Does the applicant have a right to work in the UK? We employ lots of people and are proud of the quality of staff that work at Srtw. You can help us to maintain high standards, recruit great employees, comply with the law, prevent fraud, and advance fair practice in the way we assess a job applicant's right to work in the UK. How do you do all that? Here are some helpful starting points. Everyone applying for a job with us needs to present documents that clearly show they have the right to work in the UK. Anyone processing a job application needs to check the applicant's documents are genuine and unaltered, permit the applicant to work in the UK, and do belong to the applicant. Then, make copies of relevant documents, sign and date those copies, and most importantly, take a record of any expiry dates and the type of documents provided on the starter form. This will ensure that we can accurately perform follow-up right-to-work checks in the future. And for everyone we go on to employ, we need to retain the copies of their documents, make sure those copies are easy to find, review and repeat document checks for some job holders. Wow, quick pause for breath. Does that sound like a hell of a lot of responsibility? It is. It's important that we get this right, or we will incur large fines and possibly the loss of a sponsor's license that permits us to employ workers from overseas. But don't panic. Specialist detective skills are not required. Detailed guidance is available to assist you, and you will have time to double-check if uncertain about anything. We will work together to do a good job. Okay, which documents do we need to see? This is the interesting part, so come closer. List A job applicants are people who may reside permanently in the UK who are either 1. British and EEA citizens, or 2. Citizens of any other country with the right of abode in the UK, indefinite leave to remain in the UK, or no time limit on their stay in the UK, clearly endorsed on their documentation. All List A job applicants must present a full passport or national identity card, or alternatively, a full British birth or adoption certificate with evidence of the holder's national insurance number, an official UK immigration document with evidence of the holder's national insurance number. There are some exceptions and anomalies. Where would we be without them? So for full details, please make sure you read the guidelines available. List B job applicants are people who are legally and temporarily in the UK. Nationality is not relevant. There is a specified time limit on their stay. Their status in the UK must include the right to work. List B job applicants can be in the UK for many different reasons and can and do present a very great range of documents. Here are just a couple of examples. A non-EEA national who is the spouse of an EEA national living in the UK must present a current Home Office issued residence card. A student on an appropriate visa attending a university in the UK that is a registered Home Office sponsor has to provide, in addition to evidence of their status here, a letter from their place of study clearly detailing term times and holiday periods. List B documentation is complex, but crucially, List B documents must show a right to work in the UK, must not be expired or out of date, must be carefully checked, must be re-examined at specified intervals or before expiry. For full details, please make sure you read the guides available. Did that all make sense? Let's recap. Every job applicant must provide documentary evidence of their right to work in the UK. You should make, sign and date copies of relevant documents. Retain those copies on the employee's file. And make sure you have a record of the document's expiry date and type to carry out follow-up checks. These are vital procedures that protect the workforce in the UK, protect our status as a business, give everyone an equal opportunity to work for us, and offer an exciting opportunity to develop your career at Srtw. Always ask, always check. Does the applicant have a right to work in the UK?